You've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
Yo, welcome to our first YouTube video ever. We're going to be showing you guys our 10 favorite shirts from our collection each. And what we're going to be doing from this point on forward with our channel. Not only that, we just have fun every time we go to those thrift shops, you know, flea markets, antique shops. We have fun just like picking up random things, looking what it is, asking about it, finding things out about it. You know, we see so much cool like stuff, and we just want to show everybody what we find and what we see at like flea markets and thrift stores.
So we just want to invite you guys to come with us on this journey that we're starting today.
Yes, and so today we're gonna be showing you guys just things that we picked up along the way, and you know, so you guys can see like what to expect and what we like. And yes, so without further ado, we're gonna be starting off.
Each of us are gonna show 10 of our vintage t-shirts from our collection. So yeah.
All right. So for my first shirt that I want to show you guys is this shirt that, you know, I got. It's like an American flag comic shirt from 1983, single stitch. The tag is still in good condition. You can still see like the branding from like the time it came out. I thought it was a cool shirt because, you know, the way I got it, I was at Salvation Army, and you know, there were so many people there. There was like, I thought I was not gonna find anything at all. You know, I saw these like couple talking about like they saw like this Nike shirt from the 90s, and like I was like, man, this sucks. Like I'm so late to it. And I got to like the second rack and I found this for $2. And yeah, it's probably my favorite, like not my favorite, but one of my favorites from my collection that I have.
All right, cool. So I have this t-shirt here. I don't know where it's from actually. I think it's some event that Rolling Stones had at the Dodger Stadium or something. It's just like a worker t-shirt though. I thought the logo in the back was pretty sick. Actually, Chris over here found it. We were at the Flea, and there was like huge bins full of like old clothes, and we just had to look through it. So yeah, this is what it says on the front. Don't really know what that's from, but yeah, just see.
The back is pretty sick. And besides anything else, you have like that tour date. It's pretty sick.
So yeah, it has the whole date on the bottom right here as well. November 9th, 1997. I should look that up, to be honest.
For my next shirt, it's a Metallica shirt, and I know a lot of people like Metallica. You know, great music, and it's a cool tour shirt from one of their tours or the concert. It has like all other bands in the back: Metallica, Korn, Kid Rock, System of a Down, Power Man. You know, it has like the cities they went to in the Summer Sanitarium Tour 2000. Pretty cool shirt. Fits me pretty good size. You know, it's not too big, pretty thin. One of my favorite Metallica shirts I have.
What year is it?
From 2000.
Oh yeah, year 2000.
Pretty dope. Cool colors too.
Yeah, I have a similar shirt, but of course, if you guys are really into heavy metal, you guys know about the Ozfest, of course. You know, this shirt is from 2001, and what trips me out about this shirt is that I was 1 year old. I was a 1 year old when this shit came out, when this festival came on. You know, it had dope acts, as you can see, hella fucking people there. Black Sabbath, of course, Marilyn Manson, Papa Rose, Crazy Town, Slipknot, Linkin Park. I mean, Disturbed, man. It had hella shit, man. This concert was fucking amazing, yo. I wish I could have gone, but I was wearing, you know. From 2001. It's kind of thrash, has some holes and shit. It's all good. Still crazy shirt.
For my next shirt that I'm gonna show you guys, it's I really like this one. I got this one for like a really good like still. It's a Dory shirt, you know, single stitch, and pretty cool. You know, you have the front, you have Jim Morrison on it with, I don't know if you can see like his bandmates in the back, but you can't really see that much. No, it's not that big of a picture on the back. You know, it just says try to run, the doors, try to hide. Nothing crazy on the back, but otherwise than that, still a pretty cool shirt.
My next shirt, I'm not really sure what year this shirt is from. It's a Bob Marley shirt, cool kind of rap kind of concept. Has dope lettering on the back in 3 different colors, you know, those regular colors, and nice, pretty big print, you know. The tag is missing, so if it's like a large, extra large, you know. But pretty cool shirt. I'll probably say late 90s, probably early 2000s, but I'm probably going with late 90s, you know. Pretty sick shirt. I got it at the flea market, actually. One of my first trips to the flea market. Looked out and got this shirt.
For my next shirt, I actually found this at the flea market too. We found a lot of these shirts at the flea market. Yeah. At the same day we went to. Picked this one up for 50 cents. No, I think for 50 cents or $1. I don't know. But point is, I found it at the flea market. You know, you have the old Hanes tag right there.
No, yeah. It was a 2 for $1.
Oh yeah, we got both of these shirts actually. Yeah, the Rolling Stones
was in the same bins as this shirt.
Yeah, it was really cool. You know, really cool day. The lady was pretty cool about it. She let off for $1, both of them. I don't know if you can see the year. It's like 83. It's hard to see, but otherwise than that, the plane. So I searched it up, you know, and it was like a fighter jet back in the day that crashed in the 50s, and I guess like back in the 80s, this is like remembering like the jet that like crashed, and they just printed on the shirt, and it's really cool, you know, to have on a shirt. And I thought it was cool picking it up for like 50 cents, really along with the Rolling Stone shirt. So this is a cool shirt to have in my collection. I wore this a couple times. It's really cool, you know, just white t-shirt.
This shirt here, Not Scary Farm doing Halloween 2003. Pretty cool shirt. It's not that old, but I just like the graphic on the back. Chris actually found this shirt at the thrift store. Pretty sick eyes just looking at you. What I like, I don't know, it's weird, but I really like the tag on this shirt. I don't know why, but it just looks cool. It looks like old school, you know. You don't really see that no more. But yeah, 2003 Halloween shirt. And
that's the cool thing about, you know, thrifting with like your friend and stuff. You know, he's like a size bigger than me, so if I find something that's bigger, you know, I'm not gonna. I want to see someone wear it, you know. I want to see like someone who actually enjoy wearing it, not selling it. So I can just give it to like him. He's a size bigger than me, and you know, if he finds something too, if it's a size smaller, I think he found this one too. He found it, like he said, "Are you gonna take it?" And I didn't know what it was at first. And I said, "Might as well." You know, we were gonna leave it, the Rolling Stones one only. So I took it up. So it's cool when you have you know, we could like.
Yeah, we do for other people.
Yeah,
you know,
so
they look out for you.
So that's pretty cool, you know. And this shirt that I have next, it's a really cool shirt. It's from the Olympics from 1996. You know, you got the front. I don't know if you guys can really tell, but it has like some glitter on it. The back's alright. It just says 1996 Atlanta. Front is probably the favorite part of it. It's a really cool like type of blue shirt. It's like single stitch. on the Hanes heavyweight tag. I don't know, pretty cool shirt. I like this one. Yeah. Oh, actually, crazy story about this Olympic shirt. You know, I guess there's so much Olympics like gear from back in '96.
Yeah,
we went to a flea market a couple weeks after that one, and I just saw like this guy's booth setting up, and he had like some hats in the box on there. I went to go check the boxes out, and there was a 1996 Olympics hat that I picked up for like $1. That was pretty cool find.
Yeah, he has a crazy vintage hat collection, crazy dad hat collection.
Yeah,
so you guys want to see that? You already know.
Pretty dope. I have a lot of hats, man. I just love finding.
Yeah, for my next shirt, I actually recently got this shirt. It's pretty fucking sick. All right, so yeah, the Dragon Bruce Lee. The back looks insane. I don't know why. That red color, that was crazy. And this shirt is actually from like the late 90s, I believe. Probably like 98, 97. Can't really read the thing no more. But yeah, this shit is fucking crazy.
All right, for my next shirt, I got another Metallica tee. Now this one I got for a pretty good steal too. You know, from '94. You got the Master of Puppets Metallica shirt. It fits. It's like, kind of like a medium, but it fits me pretty good. It's not single stitch, but it's still a cool shirt to have from 1994. And usually I was like looking online. Usually people who have this shirt don't have the like a back print. It's just one-sided. You know, you have the Master of Puppets on there, and no tag. But the back is probably what's like my favorite thing too, because I love double-sided shirts, and you have, you know, the songs on the back. You know, pretty cool shirt to have. From Giant 1994. No, it sucks. I really like the Giant tag. It would have been a lot cooler to have that tag on it, but you know, it's still a cool shirt to have.
And with these like vintage rock t-shirts and stuff, you always notice that Giant is a real like known I guess company that made the rock tees and stuff. Like they're on a lot of shirts. But for my next shirt, I have this Kiss shirt from '96, I believe. Yeah, Live Worldwide. That was their tour, Alive. 96, 97. On the back, it has a crazy, you know, the intro to their concerts, like, you want the best, you got the best. So yeah, this is like I guess, a way to say that I went to the concert because I got the best, you feel me? I had recently gone to their new concert. That's why I copped this shirt, just so I could have like some of that old school on me. I went with my dad. You know, my dad showed me most of these rock bands and stuff. It really got me into rock, and that's why I thought I needed this shirt, because I like to remember those things. You know, Kiss is a great band. It's a legendary band.
Actually, like most of the rock I listen to is like from every time we go thrifting, you know, it's like I always go with him, you know, every time we go, he's always playing rock.
Yeah.
And it took a while to come around. Before like all this, I was just like strict listen to hip hop, and then I realized, you know, like there's so much more great music out there, and then so like I just downloaded so much music, you know, now I have way more fun thrifting. You know, I find like old CDs now, I try to find them, go home, play them right away, listen to it. And it's like a brand new experience. Like if I'm like a teenager back in the day, you know, when they barely found the music out.
But you're a teenager.
Yeah, but like back in the
90s?
days, like in the 90s, 80s, you know, finding the music out, you know, it's fun, you know, and like it's cool. Like I always try to find, you know, that music that like fits right for me. And Metallica fits in that category, you know, of metal, and you know the Doors, you know, stuff like that. This next shirt, it's complete opposite of rock. It has a jazz shirt, you know, pretty cool shirt. It's all black, not double-sided, you know, pretty cool, you know. Yeah, I thought the colors on this was cool, you know. You have like that blue, yellow, you know. It's like, I don't know, it's like
pretty sick shirt.
Yeah, pretty sick shirt. Nice fading on it, couple holes on it.
I like that jazz vibe, not jazz, but I like the cafe vibe.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, this is a really dope shirt. New Orleans on the bottom. One of my favorite shirts that I copped early on, like when I was building this vintage collection.
So my next two shirts are I guess from the same tour, but this shirt right here, you know, this song is just iconic. A lot of people know this song. It's a great song, very mysterious song, very classic song, you feel me? Classic rock to the best. Has a cool graphic on the back from the Hell Freezes Over tour in '94. Has the Eagles, and a lot of shirts were made during this tour, so you'll probably see a bunch of shirts with this on the back. But like a different cover, maybe like a different song or a different album. But there's I had to cop this shirt. It was crazy, Hotel California. Crazy thing too, I copped this at the Flea. Same day I found the vinyl record from this guy who only wanted $1 for it. So yeah,
that's the thing too. You know, we find like these crazy vinyls. You know, these like it's like it brings back you know, like the older people, you know, like they I guess they want to sell, like a lot of them just want to give out their old vinyls, you know, they don't have a need for it no more.
Yeah.
And it's cool, you know, because we weren't around during that time, you know, to pick the vinyls up, especially in the original press, you know, like when they were first made, and it's just like cool to have that piece of history, you know.
Yeah.
And like a lot of people get vinyls to sell, but you know, it's cool when you know when you're actually buying stuff to, you know, to use it, to listen to like
keep for yourself.
Yeah, to keep, you know.
It's cool having something that old, you know, things that are older than you at times. That just trips me out, having shit that's older than me. It's crazy. It's like I wasn't even alive, and I have these like fucking shirts that are made like years before I was born.
And for my next shirt I have, it's you know, two things that I love, you know. So one of it is vintage shirts, you know. I love finding vintage shirts, and the second thing is, you know, Green Bay. So when I got this shirt, this is probably one of the sickest shirts that I have, you know, that I could wear with pride. You know, no matter how bad they're doing, how good they're doing, I'm gonna always want to wear this. You know, It's from 1996. You know, cool tags. You know, you have on the bottom flat in them. You know, Green Bay Packers tags with the Green Bay helmet. You know, that's just cool. You know, you see a lot of tags related sports stuff. So when I saw this Green Bay one, it was pretty cool to have. You know, I really wanted it. You know, I wanted a Green Bay, you know, shirt to have in my collection, especially vintage. And just the fact that it's tagged on it just added to the shirt itself.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, like I said, this shirt is also from that tour, Hell Freezes Over tour. On the back, sick graphic, has like that old school Western vibe to this. As you can see, 1994, same thing. So yeah, like I said earlier, these shirts really come with like Giant really does a lot of these old rock vintage shirts, you know. But I like this shirt. It looks crazy, you know. It's like a demon or something. There's just like an ice. Hence the name Hell Freezes Over. But yeah, same tour. Two dope shirts.
Oh, and not that long ago too, I found like probably a couple of days ago, I found an Eagle CD.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to have. I found the Hotel California one. That one's pretty cool. All right, for my next shirt that I'm gonna be showing you guys, it's a Simpsons shirt, and you see on the bottom Just Donut. It's like a bootleg Nike shirt, I guess. I don't know what you'll call it because it's not really Nike, but it's like, you know, the same print as the Just Do It, and it's Homer. You know, I guess he's like the MJ of the Simpsons, but instead of a ball, it's a donut. I don't know. It's really funny shirt, really cool. You know, I love like watching the Simpsons growing up, and you know, seeing all these vintage Simpsons shirts. that people have. You know, it's always the same. You know, they always have like that, like the big Homer in the back. You know, I've never seen someone with this one. You know, this one was cool to have, especially since it's just a nice white shirt, big print, and from '96. It's pretty cool to have. You know.
For my last t-shirt, it's the Scorpions again from 1994. This for sure is a bootleg shirt, but I know it's from 1994. The sleeves are actually single stitch. I don't know if you can see any of that, but the sleeves are single stitch. I looked up different t-shirts they had on this tour, and most of them had this front print, but as you can tell, it looks like someone just screen printed that on because of the sides. It looks like just like a square, you know. And on the back, the kind of back graphic is lower. It's more on the bottom, but it's still sick back graphic, and I really like it. It's my first like bootleg shirt in my vintage collection. It's my only single stitch shirt actually. I know all these shirts are old, but it's like the only one that's single stitch. I just really like the colors on this. Colors on the back, it looks crazy. You know, 2 different types of colors you could rock, and it's like faded nicely. Pretty sick Scorpions logo. And the thing with these shirts is like, I'll only buy it if I listen to the music. Like if it's a cool shirt, I mean, yeah, it's cool, but I'd rather have someone else get that still, or you know, because it's their favorite band or something. Like I only pick up stuff that I listen to. I mean, I could appreciate other stuff, but yeah.
And that's the same thing with that one, with the Rolling Stone shirt. When I found that one, I never listened to Rolling Stones at the moment when I found it, so I don't like, the same with me. I don't like wearing stuff that I don't listen to, you know, like, because like it's not, it won't be fair to another person that could have found it that would actually like the music and that would like have a piece of history. So that's why I gave it to him. Yeah. You know, I found it, I was like, oh look dude, and then like I showed him, he liked the shirt and he took it. So that was cool, you know, that someone's actually gonna take it, that's gonna actually appreciate it. And so for my next shirt, I got this from the Flea Market too, from the same guy that he had the Eagles one. I found this one for myself. It's a Grand Prix shirt on the back. I thought it was a cool white shirt to have, you know. 1991 at the bottom, single stitch. The tag, I like when shirts have the tag still, you know, especially when they're good condition from that old. It's just like, you know, it shows that whoever had this really took really good care of it.
Yeah.
And
did I show this shirt?
Oh no, nah.
Alright, yeah. So yeah, save the best for last. Fucking sick ass Led Zeppelin shirt, man. Look at that graphic. I've never seen any other Led Zeppelin shirt just like this. If you guys have something like this, make sure to comment, man, because this fucking shirt is crazy. So yeah, you have all the like tie-dye aspects on the fucking black shirt, man. It's like demons and angels trying to climb up this, like, I guess, stairway, you know, to heaven. And you have that angel on top, and on the back, crazy stairway to heaven, just has the light shining on you feel me? But that green and that blue is something you don't really see like on a black shirt, and especially a Led Zeppelin shirt like this is pretty sick. Yeah. And another tag, it's the this Winterland tag. You know, a lot of rock shirts have that as well. I think one of his shirts has it as well. Yeah,
my Dory shirt has that one, you know. It's like, it's pretty cool to see, you know, all these tags, you know. And once you do this thrifting thing a lot, once you like have all these shirts, you get a sense of like
what you're looking for.
Yeah, what to look for, you know, what to buy, you know, how to get your money worth, you know. And a lot of times people just buy like vintage shirts just to buy, you know, like they don't really know much about the shirt itself. Yeah. They don't know like you know, like what they should be paying for, you know. And that's like, you know, that's what we want to bring to the YouTube, you know, community, our channel. We want to show you guys, you know, how much, you know, of a still we get, how much we pay for stuff, or even just stuff that we see that are cool, you know.
Yeah.
And for my last shirt, I'm gonna show you guys. This is probably like the only shirt I ever bought off OfferUp, and it's a cool vintage shirt. It's from '94, I believe, and it's a cool back print that you have. You know, it fits me kind of big, but it's single stitch. With a lot of it is single stitch shirts. What happens is that if you stretch them out, then it's really easy to get stretched because it's not as durable as the double stitch. So I had to be careful. I had to find out the hard way. You know, I wore this, and you could tell by the neck. You know, really, it's kind of stretched out. I didn't know anything about it at the moment, and it was getting stretched out. And it sucks now that it fits me kind of big. But you know, I'm still worried. I'm still gonna rock it. You know, I love the front. You know, just that it has like that old, you know, cartoon vibe, just like that pink splatter in the back, and the back, of course. You know, he's just chilling there in his workplace. You know, you have everything going on. You have the, you know, I think that's nostalgic when you think about like just like, you know, the tools he's trying to find, you know, to capture Roadrunner, just building different stuff, you know. It's just cool to have, you know.
So yeah, so we just want to show you guys that we actually know about the stuff we're picking up. I mean, Metallica, anybody that probably listens to Metallica has an open mind can really get into that music. I mean, they're legendary, you know. I wish I had a Metallica t-shirt, but it'll come.
And that, like, things like that too, it sucks too when, you know, younger kids or even just people who are just getting into like this vintage, you know, community, you know. A lot of times they watch other people and they try to get ideas of what to look for, and like, and the thing with those YouTube videos and those channels is that they're not showing them everything that they need to find, you know. They're not showing them like how they found it, or like even like teaching them about it, you know. Like we showed you guys, you know, the different type of stitching they have, you know, the different, you know, the fading, the years, you know, what to look for. And you know, we hope to bring that more, you know. We hope to show you guys like all these like these things to learn about. And it's cool, you know. I love like talking about the shirts I have, you know. I could probably go on and on talking about it. I'm pretty sure he could too, you know. Yeah. It's just like it's just something that's more than just like, you know, a regular hobby, you know. It's like fun. It's like really cool to find these pieces of history. So, you know, that's what we hope to bring to you guys, you know. We hope to bring like these videos that you guys can actually watch and enjoy with us, and, you know, find the cool things with us. And also, you know, if you're new to like this vintage thing, learn a couple things and pick up a couple tips. And but, you know, it's nothing finding things yourself, you know. If you're out there finding it, you know, thrifting, it's like a different experience that you can't get from YouTube video, but we'll try to bring that experience as best as we can, you know.
Yeah, and you know, the thrifting vintage community is pretty sick. People really look out for you, and you know, it's not about breaking heads or anything, trying to flip stuff for a high price. Like, let's say I put one of these shirts for like $100, like that's not really fair. I mean, I'll probably do it probably like $15 more than what I would pay for it, you know. Something that I could get profit off of, but not breaking someone's head just because I know it's old and it's like a legendary shirt. Like, I like to share like that kind of like vibe, you know, that we could all have like these cool shirts from back in the day, because there's enough for everybody, you feel me?
Yeah, one story that we have, you know, one time we went to the flea market, you know, the same place we picked up the Eagle shirt. This guy picked up a Cure shirt for like $80 probably. He got a deal, so he probably got it cheaper, probably 70. He got it for like a good deal for an old Cure shirt.
He ended up, it was a 1996 Cure shirt. I forgot what tour it was, but it was a sick ass shirt. And I actually came across it first, and I was like, fuck, this shit is fucking sick. It had like a bunch of lettering on the back, cool print. And I mean, the guy wanted $80 for it. I still wanted to explore the flea market, you know. I had a bunch of time left. I came back, I was about to leave. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go back for that shirt. I had to get it. It was too legendary. And the guy had just made the sale. I guess he sold 2 shirts for $100. So yeah, the guy got it.
Like, I got it for really cheap. Probably like if he paid 50-50, you know, he could have probably done that. And, you know, we thought like damn, like that sucks. You know, we went back because he was gonna go buy it, and I was like he's probably gonna get the deal. You know, he was gonna offer him like $70 or something. Yeah. And we get there and it was too late. And then, you know, later on we're on this. I don't know if you guys know about this app, Depop, and it's really cool. You know, there's a lot of different things you can find on there, a lot of different stills. You know, and then he sends me a link to the shirt that we saw, and the thing about it is that the guy, I don't know how much he's selling it for.
I think he put it not for sale, but his price was like $600. I mean, he said he might sell it if he takes a good offer, but like, I mean, I guess it meant a lot to him as well. I think I wouldn't have sold it either, but you know, that kind of price is kind of high.
Yeah.
And other shirts, like I should have done my research and just took it for the 80, because that shirt was going for like 120, and it's like, I don't know if I want to pay that much for a shirt, you feel me? But yeah.
And things like that, you know, it's just cool, you know, to make your money. You know, you have to like do these things to, like, you know, if that's like how you make a living. But, you know, it sucks that if, you know, sometimes shirts like that are sold for higher prices, and, you know, you could have been the first one to be in there and got it, you know, for like that cheaper price.
Yeah, you could have got that still.
Yeah, it sucks, but it was funny because at first, you know, we didn't know if it was him or not, and there was this other shirt at the same flea market that this guy had just hung up, and it was from the 90s, and he was like, how much? I asked him how much he wanted for it, and he said $10. I thought it was too much for a regular t-shirt, And later on, you know, that guy posted that same T-shirt with that same page for like another like I think like 150 or something.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn, like we missed out. We looked out, you know.
The T-shirt was like from some artist, but of course, obviously we didn't know about that, so it's like we're not gonna pick up stuff just because it's old and vintage, you know. It's like it's things that we're into as well, things we like.
Yeah, but like things like that, you know, we just.
But it's still cool finding shit on your own.
Like that would have been something that we would have recorded, you know, like showing like, oh look at this cool shirt this guy has, you know, this cool shirt that he has here, you know, at the flea market, and you guys would have saw that, you know, and it's just cool things that we see at the flea markets a lot.
But that too, it's like it shouldn't feel like a competition or anything. It's just like, you know, everybody knows what they want to find and what they want to look for. So just like us, we went that same day for vintage t-shirts, vintage rock t-shirts, and we passed up on those 2 tees. So it's not like a thing where it's like, oh, if someone's there before you, you're too late, but you can't find any steals or any deals. I saw that Cure shirt first. I didn't pick it up, so that guy did. He knew what it was worth, so he got it first. He was like, all right, this guy didn't take that steal, I'm gonna take that steal. You know, it's things like that. Just like when he was in the flea market finding that 80s shirt, that comic book shirt, those people in there talking about old clothes and stuff, they obviously passed up on that. They probably didn't see it, so it's never not too late.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. You don't want to get discouraged just because you see all these people inside like a place that you want to go look at, you know. You never know. And even then, you know, it doesn't hurt to go try, you know, to go look. There's been many times, you know, that we went into like flea markets or thrift shops and we don't find anything at all, you know. Maybe like one cool thing out of all of it, but at the end of the day, it's like we know that the chances of that happening might happen, but then there's other days where, you know, you find just crazy shit and
you just luck out.
Yeah, so like you never want to just not do stuff just because you had a bad experience one time, you know. Like just keep trying and you know, eventually you're gonna luck out, you know, get some dope shit.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's how we're gonna end the video. We're going on 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's a long video, man. Sorry about that, guys. But, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed, you know, these dope,
enjoyed the shirts, man.
Dope vintage shirts, you know. But, yeah, I mean, thank you for watching, you know. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and, you know, just comment what you guys are looking forward to. Or comment which shirts that, you know, you guys thought that was dope, you know.
Yeah.
All right, so, you know, see you next time, YouTube.